This new Pixel 11 leak is the kind of plot twist nobody saw coming, the type that doesn't just change a phone, it changes the entire strategy behind it. A decision so unexpected, so quietly powerful, that it could flip the Pixel lineup's future overnight. And the wild part? It's not the cameras, not the design. It's something far bigger. Welcome back, viewers. James here. Like, share, and subscribe for more. So let's get right into the twist that's exploding across the tech world. For years, Google has stuck with the same modem blueprint, barely shifting, barely experimenting, and letting other brands race ahead in network speed and stability. But now, fresh leaks hint that Google might finally be breaking away from that old setup and stepping into a completely different partnership. One that could redefine how Pixel phones connect, handle heat, manage power, and perform in real-world conditions. If the reports are accurate, Google is testing a move that pairs its next-gen Tensor G6 chip with MediaTek's M90 modem. And this isn't just another piece of silicon, it's a monster. Ultra-fast 5G, mmWave, sub-6 GHz, dual-active SIM support, the latest 3GPP standards, and built-in satellite connectivity for emergencies or off-grid use. That last part alone could be the biggest surprise of the entire Pixel 11 lineup. Imagine a Pixel that can keep you connected in places where even high-end flagships give up. Google hasn't had that kind of advantage in years. But speed is only half the story. Engineers tracking early prototypes say Google has been experimenting with a redesigned thermal structure, meaning the Pixel 11 might run cooler, stay faster for longer, and avoid the overheating dips that frustrated so many Pixel users in the past. A more efficient modem paired with an updated cooling system could finally fix those random warm-ups during video calls, camera use, gaming, and heavy AI processing. It's the kind of invisible upgrade that transforms daily performance without needing flashy marketing lines. And here's where things get even more interesting. A switch to MediaTek doesn't just change network performance. It opens a door for Google to gain more control over how deeply the modem interacts with its AI features. Better power tuning, smarter signal switching, potentially improved battery endurance, and a tighter link between the G6 and network tasks. For the first time, Google could optimize everything from background AI tasks to real-time image processing with far less compromise. If this partnership really becomes long-term, it might reshape the entire Pixel roadmap. Google has been slowly building toward a future where it controls more of its own hardware puzzle, similar to Apple's tight integration. Breaking away from Samsung's modem supply could be the missing piece that finally lets Google tune every part of the Pixel experience precisely the way it envisions. Of course, these details are still wrapped in typical pre-launch uncertainty. Prototype lessons change, plans shift, and Google has a history of testing ideas it never ships. But the momentum behind this leak feels different. It's more specific, more consistent, and more aligned with the problems Pixel users have been begging Google to fix for years. Every new leak makes the Pixel 11 sound less like a predictable upgrade and more like the quiet revolution Google has been planning behind the curtain. So now the question becomes, if Google really pulls the trigger on this modem switch, how will Samsung respond? How will Apple counter? And what kind of doors does this open for future Pixel devices? Because if this move pays off, the Pixel 11 might not just be a step forward, it could be the device that resets expectations for every Pixel that comes after. Let me know your thoughts on this major shift. Is Google making the right move, or is this a risky experiment just waiting to blow up? Drop your take in the comments, and as always, thanks for hanging out with me. I'll catch you in the next one, and check out the other videos on the channel to see how the Pixel 11 stacks up against the newest flagships from Samsung and Apple.